Hi Virgo, this is your March reading, and please do check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing. If you're just watching the videos, I would love for you to subscribe and support the channel. If you're new to my channel, what I was going to say is I channel energy, so I don't just read the cards. I use the energy that I get and specific messages. Throughout March, there will be other interim energy check-ins, but this will be your March general. And as I said, as we go along, I'll be doing energy check-in readings, and there will be various readings. If you've not seen the astrology of this week that I posted yesterday, I would recommend you seeing that. There's also readings for your sign, so Virgo under Earth, and there's a specific affirmation for Virgo as well within that for the week. So do have a look at that. The next full moon on the 7th is in Virgo, and it will be affecting mostly Virgo, Pisces, and then the other mutable signs. Having said that, let's get into your reading of the recent past. Now, before, sometimes I get little notes to give you, like, 8 of Cups in the recent past, messages of things that were just coming through to me that could be random. And I've got initials like that could be significant. So RBZ, NEKG, RBZ, NEKG. This is not a word. These could be initials that could be significant for you. I also got practice gratitude. Someone is purposely not viewing your posts. So if you've got an interest in someone and you think, why are they not seeing my stories, etc., they're purposely not doing it. Maybe they don't want to seem attached or interested. You need to be more assertive. You could be feeling, some of you could be facing fears, and it seems like in the recent past there is a bit of this here. You could be feeling that you need to up your vitamin regime, or this is your note to do so if you're feeling a bit depleted. Soon you'll have an answer to your question from to a certain question you have, and I'll see in this reading if I can do that for you as well. A sleepover might be significant, and you might actually be feeling someone's got their eyes on you and not necessarily the greatest intentions. If they do, you'll know who it is. So in the recent past, we've got the 8 of Cups, we've got the 3 of Swords, and we've got the 4 of Wands. I feel this is to do with someone who's very close to your heart. I feel this is to do with a stability. It could be a family connection. It's something to do with something that makes you feel stable. It's something that's given you grief and upsetted you. You need to walk away from this if you've not already walked away from this heartache or whatever has caused you this pain. The best thing for you is to actually walk away, because it will then change the dynamic. I'm going to go into clarify one more card. You are actually in the recent past decided to move away from it. Excellent. So let's go into the current energy. I was going to clarify if it's love, career, whatever it is, but you can do so. You can place it wherever it's needed. This is the recent past. It could be as you're watching it. It could be as you're, just before you're watching it, or sometime in the early days in March, depending when you're watching this. It's the recent past. Current energy, we've got the Tower. So a breakthrough is happening here. The Temperance. And the 5 of Cups. So with this Tower card, I won't be frightened of it, because we are in Pisces season. We're releasing, it could be anything from old beliefs, but something has come to an end. In the recent past with these cards, it's telling me something has come to an end and you've had to move away. And this is the current energy of the Tower, where you're feeling things are falling apart because you've had to walk away from something. So it's very significant. It matches up with your reading. Now, what it's also telling me is that with the 5 of Cups, you're looking down and you're feeling very upset still about it. Although you're getting past the 3 of Cups, the heartaches, and the 6 of Swords, you're moving away, you are drifting back and forth into this energy of like, what have I lost? Feeling a bit upset. but you know this was not good for you, and that's why you moved away. You were pushed with the Tower. I'm not sure if you were pushed away, but you also knew that you needed to. There was an Eight of Cups here where you were walking away. The Five of Cups tells me you drift back and forth of thinking, either was it best for me to walk away? Could I have done more? I know deep in my heart it was the right thing for me to walk away. And if you wasn't going to walk away, the Tower was going to bring in more of a sudden change if it didn't, to make sure you walk away. Now, if you continue to look down and cry over something that's not working for you, and you know is not working for you, but maybe sometimes we have expectations, so we build an image around, let's say, a person, that they were actually like this, and what we actually miss is the person we put in our mind as opposed to the person of reality. So have a look if that resonates with you. Maybe we think that through. The Tower is telling you also, if you're going to keep staying here crying over what wasn't working, you're not going to move forward. Temperance is telling you to ground yourself. It's telling you to give yourself some time for healing. It's telling you to align your mind, body and physical. And it's telling you that you are protected. Angelically, you are protected. I feel you, the more you heal, the more paths will open for you, or meant to open for you. Trust what is meant for you. When I say that, trust what is meant for you is going to come for you in the near future. The Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is hot, very good looking, charismatic, takes action, is very creative, very passionate, very adventurous. Maybe this is the energy you're going to step into. It could also be somebody who's coming through for you in terms of a love. It could also be someone who's coming through for you in terms of an offer of abundance, an offer of stability, an offer of financial win, a job offer, a promotion. It could even be if you've moved away from this and you've been looking for a flat or a place to stay, it's coming through for you. It's a time for you to reflect, re-enter the play arena, okay? Not by being a player, but find joy in your day as well. Major completions and realizations that revolve around you and I dynamics of life could be on your mind. And it is indeed true that we feel at our most natural and spontaneous when we are with those that are closest to us. But what about our boundaries? So you can be, let's say you can be an ear to someone, but you can also have boundaries where, you give with the heart and be an active listener to others, but at the same time, you are an active defender of your own individual path. This where I said, move past it, heal, because new doors and opportunities are coming through for you. A Sagittarius could also be significant with the Temperance and the Queen of Wands here. We've got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is giving me soulmate energy coming through for you. But I also feel with this is a bit of nostalgia. Sometimes you're going to drift into a bit of nostalgia throughout March, and it's okay to do so, but keep recentered to your heart where you are giving, but you're giving from a place of excess as opposed to depleting yourself. I do feel that there's possibly a soulmate coming in for you, or a deepening connection with a soulmate. Take the next step and get involved in whatever it is you are avoiding. Once you start, you will see why it was worth. Don't hold back, okay, with this Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Don't hold back. Some of you, is a necessary move that you're making. This is extremely necessary from the cards that I've seen in your recent past and your current energy, is to heal. And if you notice, look at these cards where I said that when you heal, new opportunities. We had the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that's just, you know, it's been heavy, it's no longer serving you, it did at one stage in your life, something that then caused you grief, upset, heartbreak, and it's to do with some form of, you know, your stability, your union, your family, something that's close to your heart that shook your stability a bit, and you decided to move away with the Six of Swords. Okay, they don't look very, they're not all necessarily the brightest cards apart from the Four of Wands. Okay, then we move into this, which is the current energy, the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Temperance. The Temperance being the most light protected card here. These two, Temperance is the change of the healing that you need to make. Then look at what's coming. The Sun we're going to talk about. I just pulled it. The Queen of Wands. The delivery. The Six of Cups. The Sun, the clarity. Things coming to you. You seeing clearly. You healed, got out of this darkness, whatever was causing you to slip back into darkness, you know, has opened those possibilities and new things to come in for you. The King of Pentacles. So we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. If that's a new person, I like that couple. You've got Earth sign, which is your own signs. You've got fire sign here, very strong. There's quite a few. There's Sag. You've got to be a bit of Leo here. And you've also got a little bit of Cups. At the beginning, there's quite a lot of air and cup energy. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then you move into, you know, these cards here. That is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not your job to encourage others to do right by you. If you think about nostalgia or going back into the past, it's not your job to argue with those who refuse to respect your boundaries. The only thing you're meant to do is walk away. Like we've said, respect your own boundaries and walk away from the situations. Your worth is not up for negotiation. You don't have to have a conversation with people who aren't even trying. That's what I feel in your recent past. And I feel that very strongly because I believe your last reading for February, I was like, you're worthy of all this great stuff that wants to come in for you. And the energy, which totally makes sense, and that only confirms your energy in the past and currently when it ties in, because we can't have suddenly 1 month we're feeling like that and then the next month we're, I don't know, we're a millionaire. No, it needs to transition. So this confirms my readings. So, you know, but like it's showing me the opportunities again. We had the, I think we had the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This is also telling me you've got great ideas, but there's a slight fear to go ahead and take that plunge. Maybe there's a risk you need to take. But from the cards I'm seeing here, that risk is, you know, beyond worth it. Beyond worth it. Sometimes I feel you might feel like you don't see the point in what you're doing. And in this current energy, you might feel like you're trying to push through and you're not getting anywhere, but don't get caught up in the ego's version of everything that appears to be going wrong. That will stop you. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the possibilities. Focus on what we've pulled out here. Now this gives you something to focus on. Some people, you know, if they're not listening to tarot or the right tarot readings, which can be very difficult I've been there years ago, when you listen to tarot readings and you're not hearing the right things and you're in a wrong place and you don't have these sort of things coming through. You don't need to change your life in one day. Just going back to what I was saying about your readings. Time makes the world of the difference and supports you to get where you're going, as long as you can be patient and you're moving forward. There's a bigger picture and you're aligning with it. But move forward. This is ego card. Don't let it get in the way where you start putting defense mechanisms up and you start operating from this. That's a beautiful reading. I love when it flows. Let's pull you a few cards here. Please do like, let me know if it resonated. Do revisit it in March, because you will get epiphanies along the way as well. I'm going to pull you an animal spirit card as well. Bittersweet. Before I dive into this and how I'm reading the card, hidden blessings, celebration tempered by sadness. An example, parents can make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can I see the strength in choices of others? So for me, this is telling me there's a growth. This is telling me there's maturity coming in for you. This is telling me to look at other people's perspectives, because then you can be at peace. It's telling me that there's new things on the horizon for you. And it's linked to your throat chakra. Yeah, hidden blessings, celebration tempered by sadness. I also feel it's saying there needs to be a release more of your, whatever you might need to express emotionally through your heart or your voice, release it, whatever you need to release from your life, which it looks like you have in the recent past, but don't go back. And because new horizons are on are coming in for you. Now this card is called Bittersweet, and it's also called Blue November. So November could be significant to you. It could also be, because we've got Temperance and Sag energy, it could be that the new person or someone you're dealing with is born in the late November of Sagittarius season. And I would say this is the actual, maybe this person coming in for you. It's not the past person I'm talking about. Grief, release it. Release it from your heart. Release it from your throat. Then you can get the bittersweetness, the coming through, and the enlightenment through the healing. Beautiful. Beautiful cards. Let's get you a spirit animal, Virgo. With the enlightenment card as well, it's about the enlightenment of the new direction, but there's also there about taking action. With the Page of Wands as well, there was a fear of taking action. The Lion, higher calling. You've got the Sun as well, which is Leo, so a Leo could be significant, or you could have Leo placements. If you do, you can check the Leo reading out as well. That was just done before yours. Higher calling, you have You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past. I mean, if these don't all just connect. Reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. There you go, Virgo. So I'll see you in the next reading, I'm sure within the next couple of days. Maybe if you see this as soon as it's uploaded as the live, or as I do it live, or if you see it after the live premiere, then I would say, there's definitely within the next 2 days another reading. But there's already one up, which is the astrological reading, which taps in for the energy of this week for you. Obviously, it's up to about the 7th of Virgo. I was going to say 7th of March. The reason I was going to say Virgo is because it's a full moon in Virgo. And then I will do another energy check-in. That astrological as well also talks about Pisces season, Saturn moving into Pisces, which is significant for the next 2 years, and the areas it's going to impact you if you're a Virgo rising. Secondly, check your sun. So if you're a Virgo sun, check that. And lastly, check your moon, but it's mainly around your sun, and I'd also check your Saturn sign, of course. And that's why I said in the readings, when you check your sun, moon, rising in Feb, I said until the March readings, and March itself, check also your Saturn sign. So I'll see you in the next readings. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.